Yo guys, this is Orbit here, and in this video you're going to see a PvP match, GRaviTY vs Mass Terror in 5v5 Arkham Asylum map. What I'm actually going to do, guys, is in this video I'm going to give you some strategies and that kind of stuff you can go by with Arkham Asylum. Also, I'm going to be talking to you a bit about the point system, which I'm actually going to start off by explaining. So first of all, there's 3 nodes. There's one on your side, one in the middle, one on their side. If you cap one of these nodes, the other people's team will start ticking down in 2s. If you have 2 out of the 3 nodes, then the other team will start ticking down in 5s. If you have all 3 nodes, their team will start ticking down in 15s. So it's pretty obvious, guys, that your job is to cap as many of the nodes and hold those nodes for as long as possible. If you can cap 3 nodes, they have minutes before you win. Trust me. They need to sort themselves out very, very fast, otherwise it's game over. So your job is to cap 3 nodes. The only other way you can get a point is if you kill somebody, and that counts as 25 points. Okay, both teams start from 1,000. Whoever gets down to 0 loses. Okay, so that being said, obviously every time you go into a PvP match, I will open up the on duty. That will bring everybody in the PvP match's name, my team and the other people's team. This will give me a good opportunity to kind of see who we're up against. If I can see that it's a regular PvP player, or someone who's knows what they're doing, a league, a pre-made, I'll tell my group that. I'll say, right, we have a pre-made, get ready. Okay, and that pretty much means stop typing, stop texting, and get ready to get close to the door, ready to get a good start. That's pretty much what it means. Okay, so obviously there's a strategy involved. We need to get to these 3 nodes. Okay, if we leave the far node, which some people do, don't know why, you're just giving them the node. Don't give them a node. Make sure at least one person goes to the far node, their node, to contest it. That was mine and Mojo's job. Okay, Mojo was kind of with me at the start because I was on mic. Mojo wasn't on mic. So us two, off we go to far base. Skull and Mental went to the middle. Skull's on mic, Mental's not. So there's that. And Yausin went to the near base to cap the near base. Yausin's on mic. So we had one person with a mic at least on on all of the stations. That's what you want. The reason why you need that on this one especially is because at times you're going to be having kind of 1v1 matches with whoever's come to try and take the node off of you. If you are running low on health, there's 2 things that can happen from there. Either the other person has a lot of health and you're pretty much going to die. At that point you need to shout for a healer. However, if you've got low health and the other person has really low health, you can kind of say, oh, don't worry, I've got them, no need to worry, you carry on what you're doing and I'll carry on what I'm doing. So there needs to be lots of communication here. You see at times I've kind of stopped. I'm kind of stopped what I'm doing. I'm just kind of registering, right, what should I be doing here? Should I go back? Does any of you guys need some help? So I'm kind of just hovering around. I'm back and forth, up and down, but my main job was the far node. So as you can see, at one point I was kind of right back at the start helping those guys out, but I know someone had just died and that means they're going to spawn right at the start. So I need to get back down there because they're obviously going to go straight to that node, try and cap that. Never leave a node, okay, alone. When someone dies pretty much on their team, they're going to go straight to their node if it's capped. So you need to make sure, just be aware of that. Go back and keep it yours. Keep firing on it. Another little tactic you will need is obviously explosive block. A lot of people complain, explosive block. You can't complain that people are using explosive block on node matches, because you're firing people off in the node and on this occasion you're edging over to capping the full node, and on say a 2v2 node obviously you gain a few points while they're scrambling to their feet. So start using it. That's You know, if you don't like it, start using it. You need to be, why aren't you using it? People complain about kiting. That's a form of tactic. You got to start using this stuff to win, guys. Okay, no one complains if you pick up a barrel and you smash it on during PvP. That's a tactic. Using the barrels, using your resources, using your sodas. Okay, use all these things to kind of help you out. Okay, so explosive block is a must. Use explosive block when you're capping in nodes. Okay, apart from that, guys, I'd probably recommend a tank for this. I wasn't really a tank, I was a DPS. In fact, I watched a video back like an hour later and I didn't even realise I was in tank stance for the game. I was like, oh yeah, I was in tank stance. Because as you can see, it's my DPS loadout. I must have just accidentally assigned it to tank. But it doesn't make too much of a difference anyway, with core strength on and that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give this a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe if you haven't already.